let's have important facts about any polygon. So let's have how to determine the number of diagonals or your D. Okay, so we have here the formula to determine the number of diagonals of a given polygon. So D is equal to n times n minus 3 divided by 2. Your n is the number of sides of a given polygon. So for example, triangle. Okay, how many sides does a triangle have? We have 3. So your n is equal to 3. Then we will find the diagonal. So let's have 3 times 3 minus 3 over 2. As you can see, we have 3 minus 3 is 0 over 2. And 3 times 0 is 0 over 2. So, number of diagonals will be 0. Wala naman. Kasi diba, tignan mo. Hindi ka pwede, if we have, diba, ang definition ng diagonal, non-consecutive vertices. So, connecting two non-consecutive vertices. So, ito, kasunod niya yon. Ito din, kasunod niya to. Ito, kasunod niya to. So, hindi tayo makakapag-draw ng diagonal. Okay? So, diagonal of a triangle is equal to 0. While square, let's have square. N now is equal to what? How many sides do we have? 4. Okay? So, we'll have 4 over 2. So, this is 4. This is 1. Tama. 4 minus 3 is 1. Then, 4 times 1 is simply 4 over 2, and that is equal to 2. So, the number of diagonal of a square is equal to 2. So, ibibigay ko yung table chart for the number of diagonals of given polygons. And so, we have here the table for the number of diagonals. So, we have your polygons. We have triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and decagon. For triangle, so we have number of sides and number of diagonals. So, for triangle, we have 3 sides and the number of diagonal is 0. For quadrilateral, we have 4 and the number of sides is equal to 2. So, for pentagon, we have 5 and the number of sides is, number of diagonals is 5. For hexagon, this is 6. The number of diagonals is 9. For heptagon, we have 7. Octagon, 8. Nonagon is 9. And decagon is 10. Okay? So, for the number of diagonals of heptagon, we have 14. Octagon is 20. And for nonagon is 27. And for decagon, it's 35. So, these are the number of diagonals. So, kung given yung number of sides at nakalimutan nyo ito, you can use the formula. Ano na yung formula natin kanina? N times n minus 3 divided by 2. That is equal to diagonals. Okay? Diagonal is equal to n times n minus 3 over 2. Always use your formula if you forgot the table. Okay? So, this is how to find the number of diagonals of a given polygon. Next is how to find the measure of the interior angle of a given polygon. So, if we have here interior angle is denoted as theta. So, theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 360 degrees over n. N is always the number of sides. So, for example, let's have 5. Let's have 5. What is 5? Your pentagon. Let's have the interior angle of a pentagon. So let's have 180 theta minus 360 divided by 5. Ayan. Then, so yan. So we have 180 degrees. Your theta is equal to 180 degrees minus 360 divided by 5, 72 degrees. Okay, then theta is now equal to 180 minus 72, that is 108 degrees. So yung pentagon natin, the measure of its interior angle will be equal to 108 degrees. And for the sum of interior angles, we have this formula. Sum is equal to 180 degrees times n minus 360 degrees. Or we can simplify this as S is equal to 180 degrees times n minus 2. Okay? N minus 2. Kasi pag 180 times n is 180n. 180 times 360, di minus 360 din lang. So, that is the same. And so, this is the formula to find the sum of interior angles of a given polygon. N here is the number of sides. Okay? And for the exterior angle naman, to find the exterior angle is denoted as beta. Okay, denoted as your beta. So beta is equal to 360 degrees over n. So that is how to find exterior angle. Okay, so please be familiar with the formulas needed. So these are important things that you should remember when dealing to polygons. Okay, so I'll be giving you the table for the interior and exterior angle and the sum of interior angles. Okay, given the number of polygons. Ayan, so we have here table 2, we have the interior and exterior angle and sum of interior angle of regular polygons. So ibig sabihin polygons with the same measurement of lengths and also angles. Okay, same measurements of angles. So we have here your polygons. On the second column, we have the number of sides. For the interior angle ng triangle, all are 60 degrees. Okay? So, the sum of interior angles is equal to 180. Diba? Sinabi ko na yan. And for the exterior angle, it will be equal to 120. Kasi 120 plus 60 is equal to 180. Okay? So, kailangan yung sum of interior angles should be equal to your sum of exterior and interior. Okay? Then, quadrilateral, we have 90. All angles should be 90 degrees. Okay? And the sum of interior angles is 360. For your exterior, 90 din. 90, that is 180. Your exterior and your interior angles are called supplementary angles. They have measurement of a total of 180 degrees. Okay? We have your pentagon. We have 5. Diba na-solve natin kanina, 108 degrees yung kanyang interior angle. For your, the sum should be, so 180 degrees times 5, it should be 540. Tapos, exterior angle is 72 degrees kasi 72 plus 108 is equal to 180. So, dapat yung interior tsaka exterior equal sa 180 degrees. So, we have here your hexagon, 6-sided polygon, 120 degrees ang kanyang interior. Sum nung lahat, 120 times 6 is 720. Tas 120 plus 60 should be 180. So, ang exterior angle niya ay 60. Okay, for heptagon, 7-sided polygon, 128.57 degrees ang kanyang interior. Times 7, that's 900 degrees. Then, the supplement of your interior angle is 51.43 degrees. Ayan, for octagon, 135, 1080 degrees, and 45 degrees. For nonagon, 9, we have 140 degrees, 1260 degrees, and we have 40 degrees. For 10, 144, 1440, and 36. So, if you cannot remember the table, you can use the formulas for our interior angles, for sum of interior angles, and for your exterior angles.